Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you how to set up an automation for the new leads in GoHighLevel. This will help you to manage the new leads even if it's from form submission, survey submission, or the chat widget that you add in your website or in your funnels. And to do that, we will go to the automations and here create a new workflow from scratch. And name of this workflow will be new lead automation. First of all, we have a trigger. Now, as a new lead can come from many sources. It can be a form, it can be a survey, or it can be a chat widget or any other source, right? So in that case, you don't need to create the separate workflow for each of these sources. You can simply add the multiple triggers within the same workflow. And for this workflow, our first trigger is form submitted. And in filter, select form as. And here we will select our form for which we want to execute this workflow and save this trigger. Our second trigger is survey submitted. And in filters, we will select survey as. Then here we will select the survey for which we want to execute this automation. Now again, we will save this trigger. Our third trigger will be chat widget, and for that we will select customer replied, and in filters we will select reply channel as chat widget, and then again we will save this trigger. So we have added 3 triggers for our new leads. You can add more triggers if you have some other sources of the new leads, and once you have added all the triggers, then we will move on to the actions that will be executed when these triggers will start this workflow. So first of all, we will assign these leads to a user. Otherwise, these leads might get lost or might get abandoned. So it's really important to assign them to a user first. So we will add an action that will be assigned to user. And here we will select our user to whom we want to assign these leads. And then we will save this action. Now what we're going to do is to add these leads into our pipeline. So we will select create or update opportunity. And in pipeline, we will select the pipeline that we will create for the new leads. And I have created this leads pipeline for the new leads. So I will select this one. Next in pipeline stages, we will select the stage where we want to add the new lead. And then opportunity name will be contact full name because I want to show the contact full name in the pipeline stages. And if you have the potential sale value for your new leads, then you can add that value here in the lead value. Otherwise, you can leave it as it is. And the status will be open because these are the new leads and we haven't yet sold them any product or any service, right? So we will keep the status open. And now we will save this section. Our next action will be to notify ourselves about the lead. So we will add an action that will be send internal notification. Now here type of the notification can be an SMS or can be an email. For now, I'm going to go with email notification. Now here we will add the name and the email from which we want to send this notification. And in user type, we will select assigned user. While in subject, we will type new lead in the system. And the message will be, hi, there is a new lead. In the system. Here are the details. And we will add the details by adding the custom values. That will be contact full name, and then we will add contact email, and then we will add contact phone number, best, perfect. And next we will save this action. Next we're going to add an action to follow up these new leads because if we will not follow up these leads on time, it might get abandoned or it might get lost, right? So we will add an action. That will be add task, and the title here will be follow up the new lead. Then we will add the custom value for the contact full name. Next, in description, we will type in, "Hi, please check conversation status." For here, we will add the contact full name. Then we will also add the contact email, and then we will add the contact phone number. Then in assign to, we will add the contacts assigned user, and due it can be 1 or 2 days, and then we will save this action. Next, we will send an email to our new lead, but before that we will add a wait action to wait for a few seconds, because if the lead will receive the message instantly, it will look like that it's an automated message, right? So we will add an action to wait. Here the name of this action will be wait for few seconds. Then wait for will be time delay, and the wait will be 0.5 minutes. And then we will save this action. Then what we're going to do is we will send an email to our new leads. So we will add an action that will be send email. Now add the name and the email of the person from whom this email will be sent. In subject, we will type in, "Thanks for reaching out. We will contact you shortly." Or you can also ask them some questions, like you can say, "If you want to know about any other information, please reply." Then you will save this action. Next, we will also send an SMS to the lead. For that, first of all, we will copy the message that we sent in email. And now we will add an action that will be send SMS. And here we will add our message, and then we will save this action. Then next, what we're going to do is we will wait for the contact reply. So we will add an action to wait. And in wait for, we will select contact reply. And in reply to, we will add SMS and email. And then timeout will be 1 day. So this section will wait for 1 day to see if the contact replied to our SMS or replied to our email. So the action name can be wait for 1 day for lead to reply. Then we will save this section. Now we have two branches, like if the contact replies, then they will come under this branch. And if the contact did not reply, then they will come under the second branch. Now, if the contact replies, we will add them to our pipeline. So we will add an action that is create or update opportunity. And in pipeline, we will select the pipeline that will be lead pipeline. Then in pipeline stage, we will select lead responded. And the opportunity name will be again contact full name. And then we will save this section. Now let's say if the lead did not reply, you can follow up with them by sending some SMS or sending some email. So I will send an email. Now here we will again select the name and email of the person from whom this email will be sent. Then in subject, we can type in waiting for your reply. And in the message, we can say, "Hi," then add the contact full name. "We hope you will be doing great. Not sure if you got our last message. If you want to know more about our services, or any other information, let us know. We will be waiting to hear from you. Best. Okay. So basically these actions totally depends on your business needs or client needs or your sales process, and you can add more actions or customize this workflow accordingly for the new lead automation. I hope this video will be helpful for you, but if you find any trouble in this process, you can ask me in the comment section. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.